Hi and welcome back to the channel and my part 2 of building the green TA01 chassis. I managed to find some suspension pins to use on the lower arms to mount them, and I really like those instead of the screws. I had a hard time getting the rear knuckles off the donor car because the suspension pins for this one has been had rust on them, but I managed in the end. Unfortunately, I didn't have any suspension pins to use on the rear knuckles as the one on the donor car were too small, so I had to use the screws for this one. It's looking good even with the color difference in the plastic. So it's time to start mounting the rear gearbox to the chassis, and I want to do as I have done with many other of my TA cars with the chassis tub. I make a special brace for the rear end using the existing one. As you see, I'm cutting it up here. This is to be able to mount a upper deck like the one the top fours have. So it's a lot of cutting, as you can see, because I don't have this big tool to it, but as you can see here, the result, you get this brace where you can mount the upper deck. I'm a big fan of the TGX carbon propeller shaft. Tend to use it on a lot of my cars, but it's getting hard to get hold of these now, and their prices are just crazy. I have 3D printed the battery holder in the same green color as the chassis, and I think it looks the thing. And there you got the top fours upper deck mounted to the chassis, and I think this just looks so awesome. Yeah, so it's time to mount the dampers. Luckily I had these ones lying around, but as you can see, I'm really struggling with getting the caps off the cylinder, and yeah, trying everything, but I don't really want to damage the cylinder and putting too much pressure on it, so I have to find another way to get this up, and as you soon will see, I did come up with another idea, because there are like grease or something that is turned old inside, and I took my TRF tool and hold the cylinder, and a heating gun to heat up the chemicals that has been turned hard, and whoops, it worked. So off we go with the rest of the damper setup. I haven't invested in these special tools to take the air out of the dampers, so this is just the way I do it, but yeah, I guess it's good enough for now, and this is going to be a shelf queen anyway, so I'll think that's, yeah, good enough. As you've seen, I don't have the Driveshaft yet, but Martin, a friend of mine, had these laying around. It's for the TA-05 car, so I took a chance and thought they might fit because I needed 45mm driveshafts and these were 46. But as you will soon see, they didn't really fit. They do look great, and yeah, just having some problem with the kingpin. It loosened, so I had to fix it just using some liquid thread. Hopefully that will hold. So here you can see they are still half a centimeter too big, so I will have to get myself some other ones. I actually had forgotten to mount the steering arms, so I had to take the front gearbox off again. So I thought it was a great idea to put these ball ends here and to have a adjustable linkage between it, but as you will see in a while, all my work is for nothing because there's no room to have like this. And since I don't have the actual steering linkage arm, I will have to get myself one before I can carry on. So here I'm just fixing the ball end to be able to fit the linkage, but yeah, as I said, this is all for nothing since it didn't really fit, so I will just have to fix this in the next episode of this before I could wrap up the whole build. Yeah, here you can clearly see that it's no room to have this solution here, so I'll have to fix this in another way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.